All right, sorcerers. All right, here we go on my quest to unlock unlimited sorcery skill power. I have enlisted the help of Sean, and we're going to build off some of the things we were talking about earlier in our talk about thematic decks. And today we're going to have a little bit of a story game going. And so I guess are my folks, the people that kind of kicked this whole thing off, Sean. So maybe I should talk about my deck first.
Yeah, I guess so. Bit of a spooky season inspired demons versus ghosts thing.
So I feel like it's like an epic movie kind of line, like demons versus ghosts. I'd buy that comic. So I've got the Death Speaker, and in my quest to unlock more power and become the ultimate sorcerer and contest the realm, I've started to work with dark magics here. And in fact, I'm in my deck even running with a pact with the devil. So I'm willing to go full evil for my quest here. And in dealing with these darker powers, I may have unlocked some things beyond my control, right? I've got my apprentice wizard in my group, and I've got a grandmaster, but we may be dealing with things far beyond our ability to control them, as we'll see as I try to pilot this deck. In this case, Sean, maybe your ghosts might be the good folks coming in here, right? Trying to stop me here.
Yeah, look, see, the seer has seen what is to come. Tried to warn you that dealing with these infernal forces, nothing good ever comes of it. But Death Speaker has clearly ignored my warnings, and so now the natural order has been a bit disrupted, and it seems that ghosts and spirits and the like are swarming in from the void to try and put a stop to your devilish ways.
Unlimited power. All right. Well, let's get started then. Shall we roll off to see who goes first, or would you like for us just to decide?
Ooh, I think the Death Speaker is the instigator, I think, here. So let's go Death Speaker first.
Oh, why? Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Well, let me shuffle first, just in case for those watching at home. I'd be like, wow, he sure is drawing a lot of good stuff. All right. And so this is really fun for me because you're in New Zealand, which is essentially like the other side of the world, and we're going to play right now.
Practically.
This is awesome. Okay. Ooh, I kind of already like some of the stuff I've got here.
I like some of mine, but some of it is...
People now might see how much of like an old man mode I have when I like have my cards. I make them nice and big so I can see.
You've got the text size maximized?
Yes, exactly. It's like the iPhone where it's just like the clock is the whole screen. Okay.
Quite a dramatic mulligan for me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start by tapping my Death Speaker, and I'm going to play a Arid Desert, and that's all I'm going to do this turn. So he's out starting the desert, where you often search for unlimited power.
Digging for those corrupted artifacts,
A diamond in the rough.
So, since I'm playing the Seer, I can look at my next site or my next spell. And
Ridiculous. That seems pretty powerful.
It does.
Maybe I've been dealing with the wrong
I'm gonna check what spell I have up next, and actually I'm gonna send that to the bottom and draw something else. It was a good choice. Sticking with my kind of void ghost theme, I'm going to start off by tapping to play.
I'm scared.
The ever so powerful Color Out of Space.
Very nice.
Very happy with that draw. I gotta wait and see what, how far you've fallen.
Oh, I've fallen quite far. I'm gonna draw a sight. Ooh, okay. I've got a lot of nice stuff here, but I want to save some of this for fun later. So I'm going to, I've untapped. I'm going to play an Observatory.
Yep.
And I will get to look at the next 3 spells on my deck and put them back in any order. So 1, 2, and a 3. And let's flip them over. Aha!
I don't think you have to reveal them, so I'm just kind of
Just kidding. You don't see that. No peeking. All right. I will do... that's one of the things that's, it's so much more fun playing in person, right?
Avert your eyes, children.
Okay. I've got to remember what order I put them in now. What was that one on?
We'll figure out which order you want to play.
The one is that I just realized there's totally a way I could have put those cards out and just peeked.
Yep.
And you wouldn't have seen it, but it's a friendly game. In my quest for ultimate power, perhaps my confidence in my abilities is blinding me to
unshakable.
What's actually happening. So my Death Speaker has tapped in playing the Observatory. I've got 2 mana.
Is it safe for me to look?
It's safe for you to look, and I'm not going to play anything. I'm going to wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Maybe a misplay if people are watching, but I bide my time.
All right, so I think I know which spell I'm going to be playing this turn already. So I'm going to instead have a peek at the top of my atlas. So let's look at that one. Okay, very good. And you know what? I'm going to leave it on top, and I'm going to draw that one for the turn. And so now, tapping the Seer, let's go with everybody's favorite Willem Dafoe vehicle, the Lighthouse. Which getting these 2 out early has done very good things for my threshold, which I'm very happy about. But it also gives me enough. Ooh, actually, if you don't mind. No, I want to protect my color space. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
All right, you have dealt with forces beyond your control, young apprentice, and and now stepping out of the void.
Oh no!
Perhaps a beast you're familiar with coming back to haunt you.
Oh, it's like one of the 3 ghosts that will visit me on this game?
Yeah. This is the ghost of Sorcery Past.
Oh,
and
I've come to talk to you about the unfettered effects of capitalism. Okay.
That's all for me.
All right.
But that
okay.
Stalker is now coming in to show you the error of your ways.
All right, well, I'm going to untap, and I will draw my spell, which I predict I know it's going to be.
I should hope you could still remember.
Sometimes, man, it'd be like that, and I don't. So I had this cool master plan. You know what I didn't realize? I didn't have the threshold for the way I put things, so I'm already in more trouble than I thought.
Oh.
Okay, so with my phenomenal cosmic powers, I make it so I no longer have an itty-bitty living space, and I make a Gothic tower underneath you, giving me 4 mana.
Spectral Stalker's looking around as tower bursts up out of nowhere.
And you hear the door, it squeaks, and ta-da! Vile Imp for 2 mana. And it strikes him with his Genesis ability.
Yep. All right. That deals with my Spectral Stalker quite handily.
All right. So I blast him there, and I've still got 2 mana. I'm feeling pretty powerful here. So I'm actually going to shoot firebolts down at your Seer, just to be radiating all my energy.
I knew it was a mistake to build this bridge. I should have...
That's right.
All right, 3 damage.
I'm affected by your lighthouse.
To the face.
That was just an epic display of my raw power. That's a small taste, Sean, so now it's your turn.
Well, I knew you would get some benefit from dealing with all of these demons, but we'll see. I think the ghosts... It's not the last you've seen of them. All right, untap. Let's see. I'm going to check my next spell. And I will draw that.
I will say, for all my cosmic powers that I've gotten here with making, evil connections, is now we've got a desert and some old buildings and observatory. It seems like you've got a nice little beachfront property. That's I'm already jealous.
Next to this horrific eldritch pit.
That's true, but a beautiful lighthouse.
Yeah, the lighthouse is pretty nice. There's some good waves there.
We're having a build off. You have a lighthouse. I have an observatory. We're just who's going to build the bigger tower?
I think this turn, I'm not too. That imp's going to take a few turns to get to me, so I've got a moment of respite, perhaps. I will create a floodplain here.
Ooh.
Perhaps the beachfront property is a little waterlogged. It's more of an estuary.
That's the runoff. Just
and I'm actually going to pass the turn back to you.
All right, I untap and I will draw a sight. Son of a gun.
No,
not what I wanted.
Not what you wanted.
I will tap my Death Speaker and I'll play another observatory, giving me many, many air threshold and itty bitty fire threshold. That allows me to look at the top 3 cards of my deck.
Yeah,
a familiar thing, and this time I won't
flip them up.
let you see what it was. If I can remember that. Oops, that was not the right key. It is. There we go. So, ooh, I knew that. Okay.
See, you too have learned some of the seer's power.
That's right. And my Vile Imp will leave his building and go check out the observatory and learn about the stars.
All right.
And that's all I've got. Your turn.
Not spending any mana?
I'm not.
Okay.
Right, I'm saving this for...
what do I want to check out? Let's check out what my next spell's going to be.
There we go. I think I could... Maybe Death Speaker. That could be a good Halloween costume for me in the future. I just need some skulls.
Yep, I'm going to leave that one on top. But I will draw a sight this turn. Very nice. And much like you mentioned before, Haunted Lone Tower forms up out of the nothingness. 2, 3, 4, giving me 5 mana this turn, with which I will summon one of my minions to punish you for your devil-worshipping ways.
Oh no! Oh gosh, okay. Purple vampires, those are actually a problem.
Could be a problem. Yes, undead and ghosts galore.
Yeah. All right, you're bringing out the big guns here. All right. Anything
thanks
else?
to that tower. That's all I can do that turn. That's all my mana. So back to you.
All right, my Imp and Death Speaker. Now that I see you've raised the stakes here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make you regret throwing those firebolts in my face so early.
That's true. I have a choice here. I really want to get more stuff, but I don't want to risk drawing a thing that's not helpful. Let me... I'm going to risk it. I'm going to draw a sight. Mm-hmm. Come on! Yes!
Uh-oh.
Okay. Sadly, this won't actually deal with you, but I'll do... I'll put it back here. A remote desert, giving me 2 fire threshold now, allowing me to summon Cerberus in Chains.
Ooh.
Now that he must be summoned to your location, but he automatically follows me and can't move himself away. But he's a big baddie.
He's a big demon.
So that's what it was all about. It was really about getting the bestest of boys to join my side.
Because demon's usually bad, but this one pretty good boy.
Yeah, that's you can't. Yeah, what's like the ultimate problem? It's like demons are bad, but dogs are good. What is a demon dog then? And it's like dogs over. I think dogs pull it through. Okay, I think that's it for me. So it's kind of a repositioning turn.
Yeah, it's a nice defensive piece.
All right.
But my vampire's not enough to take care of that by itself. Okay, untapping, and I know what's on the top here, so let's open door number 1. And once again, the void ripples and a spectral stalker emerges.
Son of a gun. All right. Actually, maybe I'm not as worried about that. We'll see. There'll be no shenanigans here.
I'm going to tap to draw a sight. Very nice. And with my remaining mana, I think I'm just going to hold on to it, and I'm going to swing in here. Attack your sight for 4. Because the vampire's not striking anything, it doesn't heal me, but it does put me in the lead.
I'm down to 16 to your 17. Oh boy. Okay.
Spectral Stalker on the flank.
That's true. You got me on both sides here. These spookies coming from either side.
Yeah.
All right. I'll untap. And I will draw a spell. Ooh, and it's an and I want to think about, do I want to play this? Because I could jump in to use something else here. I'm going to move here and attack you for 2.
All right.
Bring you down to 15. 4 damage there, huh? You could hit me with 2 things at once, and that could be a problem. And kill my little dog. I guess I'll tap and play a site over here. Way far away. Bring me up to 6 mana. Oh no, 7
for the
mana.
turn.
I'm going to play an Apprentice Wizard.
Nice.
And then I need more power, I think, here. So I'm actually going to play my last card of my hand, the Pact with the Devil.
Dang.
And I'm going to sacrifice the caster or lose half your life rounding up. And if I do, draw 3 cards. I'm going to sacrifice the Apprentice Wizard.
So that's with the Wizard and the Pact with the Devil 4 cards?
Oh, wait. Do I have enough? I do. That is 4 cards.
Yeah, not bad.
My hands are replenished.
Narratively, I'm very glad that the Pact with the Devil came up.
Oh, yeah.
Gameplay-wise,
I'm just flexing
less
all
happy.
my power. Yes. And that's all that, unfortunately, was all my mana, but I'm feeling power.
Yeah, I thought I had a really good card advantage, but less so now. That's all your mana, nothing else?
That's all my mana, that's it.
You hit me here for 2, so... And you tapped to play a site, which I think is very good for me. Let's...
That is airborne.
Let's see.
But my Cerberus Enchantment doesn't tap, right?
No.
Okay, so he's ready
to defend. Untap the Vampire, untap the Seer. I'm going to take a peek at my next spell.
Get that vampire off my land. Go home. Don't vampires need to be asked permission before they can come places? I feel like how rude is a vampire.
It might
it
might be important if you weren't wandering around a desert.
Oh yeah, good point.
I'm actually going to draw the spell that I just peeked at because I think it's going to do great things for me. So first of all, I'm going to send the vampire in to try and attack you directly.
All right, I will block with my dog, and then what are you doing? Oh, that's it? Okay, yeah.
Well, it dies, but they both strike each other in the combat, so I will heal 4.
And then I defended with it.
Yep. But then I will follow up by casting an Ice Lance.
Oh, no.
To skewer the Imp and Cerberus.
Finish off my... How dare you?
One fell swoop.
Now that is just some next level meanness here. I do not approve of this.
And just for the icing on the cake, Spectral Stalker will come in and attack your site.
Slap me in the face. Oh, so I'm down to 14. All right, need more power.
And I only spent 3. So let's see. Let's tap to play a site because I need to get some more stuff out. We'll go for a Mirror Realm over here, and I'm going to copy.
Oh, interesting.
Copy the Floodplain just for kicks.
Okay.
I think with that, it's over to you.
All right, so I'm at 6 mana, so I'm going to use my Death Speaker ability. Actually, I'll draw a
yeah.
I'll draw a spell.
Yeah, I think for your deck, you've probably got enough sites out.
I'm feeling pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, do my Death Speaker here, and I'm going to, speak with the dead and summon forth a Vile Imp, which I have already, played, and I'm going to cast it as a dead minion, so bring me down to 4 mana. Going to hit your Spectral Stalker with its Genesis for 2 damage, and now it is banished. Then I will.
You and your profane rituals.
That's right.
I thought I'd killed that guy.
I will. I feel like I'm just kind of wasting cards here if I do anything else here. I guess I'll get a Vile Imp down over here, even though there's no adjacent units.
Board control. Yeah.
And then for my final 2, I'm actually going to play Blink, which maybe seems like a little bit of a waste, but it's a flex. And I'm going to teleport over here, and I get to draw a card.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cycle another card. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then I'll tap to draw a site, I guess.
Okay. Well, we've kind of
I just go from one desert to another desert.
Kind of reset the board quite a bit. Yeah.
I don't want to bring the sand inside the observatory, so I got to shortcut it.
Death Speaker's biggest concern: sand in his boots.
You know, I hate sand, as many other powerful people in history
hate
say.
Sand. It's coarse and irritating. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'll draw that spell. Don't want to put it on the bottom. It could be useful. And I will tap to finish off my front line of sites here to protect my color out of space.
This terrifying Ghost Fleet deck is not very... I'm not very terrified. I haven't seen many ships
Did
here.
someone say Ghost Fleet?
No! Son of a gun, are you kidding me? Were you just waiting? Oh, okay. It's right there.
The Ghost Fleet has arrived.
Now, are these like scary? Are these like, children's movie ones with like their wooden eyes that fall out and are kind of goofy looking, or how scary are these ghost pirates here?
Pirates of the Caribbean 1 early CGI ghosts.
Gotcha. Even more terrifying. The Uncanny Valley. Well, so they're here. Okay.
They have arrived. That is
5.
All my mana except for 1. There's an extra mana that's kind of wasted from the Dark Tower, but I'm pretty happy with that turn, so...
All right.
Over to you.
I untap. I will draw a spell. I will attack you for 2.
Yep. These dang imps.
Oops, I'll tap them. And I will... Got
a lot of cards in hand, and it's slightly concerning.
I know. I feel bad, like blasting and doing all these crazy things with cards when I might want to use the mana for other things. But let's do. I'm still 1 away from what I would want to do with that. Let's do. I'm going to tap my Death Speaker. He's going to laugh. This shift. This is your big scary thing. Well, yeah. I'm going to hope I can count right here. So here we go. Without counting first, I will play Shifting Sands.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to deal... This was the perfect spot. He's going to activate the Genesis abilities of your nearby deserts.
Yep.
Bringing it to 3.
Oh, don't tell me.
Then I'm going to play Firebolt. And just... as it burns.
Oh, that's okay. There's more ghosts where that came from.
That was 2 mana there. Right? Yeah. And then I'm going to play an Apprentice Wizard.
Yeah.
To draw another spell. So that was 5. And then I got 2 mana left. I don't have anything I can do for 2 mana, so I'll stop there. Are you fearing my power here, though, Sean?
A little concerned.
Don't you wish you had a pact with the devil now?
Yeah, a little bit. An extra 3 cards would be great right about now.
I'm like, my cards overfilleth, so...
Yeah. Okay, so I'll untap my 1 remaining unit on the board, my Seer. I think I've got enough mana, so let's have a look at my next spell. Excellent. That's a good pick. All right. They put in the work last time, and so once again, a vampire appears in the air above the imp. admonishing him. Stay away from my floodplain.
It's just splashing in the water. Like it's in the splash the water pose right now. Okay.
That cost me 5. Got 1 left.
Vampires
so
are
I
really
might
powerful.
as well draw a sight and see what I get. Okay.
All right.
Over to you.
I untap. I will draw a... 8 is so many sites. I will draw a spell. I will play a Clamor of Harpies.
Okay.
Airborne. For 4. There's nothing weaker that I can pull towards them then, unfortunately.
Interestingly, because
I could pull my...
the optional,
but I strike
the
it.
strike is optional. You could pull the violence.
Can I do that then?
Away.
That is the cool... I didn't know that was optional. Oh my gosh.
Vampires about to swoop in and take the imps.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But they've already been lured away by the harpies.
And they just like... This has actually been a discussion. What noise do harpies make? Is it like a... or is it humanish or what? Oh my gosh,
sure.
That was the coolest thing I've done yet. I know it seems mundane, but like I'm thrilled that I could do that.
Which means your imp can attack me now, and the vampire's not close enough to do any defense.
And attacks you here. Oh my gosh, it's like a ninja imp. Did they like drop him off as they fly by? Just
Pick him up from the floodplain, flew over and just dropped him onto the top level of the Dark Tower. Is that another?
A wizard
oh my god!
For 3, and so that I would guess we draw another spell.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, and then my other apprentice wizard is going to walk over here.
Okay. He'll be tapped.
Tap. And then my Death Speaker will tap to draw a sight. Okay. We're just like running away from you. You're going to hit me hard next turn with your vampire, but now it's a race.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Gonna check my next spell. That could be very interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna draw that.
It's 14 health to 15 health here.
Yep.
What does your seer see in the future?
I have seen... Well, all right. I'll tell you what I've seen.
He's not looking so good, though. I don't know like what his diet regimen is, but like...
I've seen a terrifying Vril Revenant.
Oh, no!
Appearing on your complete other flank.
I am a little far away from there.
And if left alone, this could deal a lot of damage next turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let's see. So chuck that down there for 2. I will also tap to play a Summer River, letting me peek into the future a little bit more. Oh, interesting.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm going to leave that on top. Yeah, Vampire will come in and attack here for 4.
Okay. I will not defend with that Apprentice Wizard. Maybe that seems weird, but... Well,
it's either...
Is that wise? Hold on. I'll take it. I'm going to go down to 10.
Okay. Take the damage instead of letting me heal.
That's right.
Offering you the hard choices.
That's right. I have a dream. Sometimes you just want to do something cool, but it doesn't really work yet. You're missing things. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, I'm ready to go full evil. Everything untaps.
Oh no, what do you got?
Draw a spell. Oh, sweet.
Say psych.
I'm excited for this actually. I will... I don't need to do that actually because I got stuff to spare. So I've got 7 mana right now.
Yep.
Strange stuff happens here. I'm actually gonna... Let's have my imp move here and attack.
Okay,
2 for 2. I'm going to summon a Devil's Egg for 3 there.
Oh.
So he was just, digging in the water.
Okay.
And then so I'll summon it to him and he can just drop it for free.
Yeah.
So it's just on your site now.
Hanging out.
And so I've still got
Hurting me psychically.
4 more mana. 4 more mana.
I think you're good. You're good there, right? Yeah.
I just don't want you to heal off of stuff. Any other cool sites that I could draw that would be helpful here? I will fly here and attack you for 3.
Yep.
I'll attack you for 1.
Yep.
Attack you for 1.
Yep.
And 3. I've got a little bit left here. I will attack you here for 1 with my Death Speaker. And then I'm going to use 2 mana to use the Genesis effect of my Apprentice Wizard.
That'll be 3.
Banishing him.
But I think you have 3 to spend.
So I spend that and I've got to draw 1 card.
Yep.
And
problem.
I'm at 6. I use 6 mana. That's it. Okay, I will stop there. I mean, you're going to hit me for a lot. This could be bad, but...
Okay. I already know what card is on the top there, so let's have a look at my next site. I'll put that on the bottom. Draw a spell. Oh, at the end of end of your turn, I took a damage from...
End of your turn? Oh, you're right. You lose 1. Boom, boom, boom.
But
this is what we really summoned. All this. This was the pact with the devil, was to get one of its eggs, apparently.
Yeah. I am going to swing in here and attack your harpies.
Who are you hitting?
You're
attacking my harpies. Okay, wise call.
Hitting down the bottom.
So you heal 4 off of that.
Yep, I'm back up to 10, and the harpy's not quite strong enough to kill the vampire. In order to hunt down your apprentice wizards here, everywhere, anywhere, the Grim Reaper himself.
Oh my god! Okay, that's the big boss man of the undead. So that's terrifying.
Interesting. Banishes them. So if he kills something, banishes it from everywhere, which could remove them all from the board. All from. I think you've used all of the ones in your cemetery at this point.
Yeah.
But, so he's gonna show up, costing me 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 mana left, which I'm going to pump entirely into the Vril Revenant, making it 6 power, and it's going to swing in here on your distant site.
So I'm down to 4.
Down to 4. That is where I'll end my turn, taking 1 damage from the egg.
Let's untap here. How best to do this? You thought the Grim Reaper would be able to deal with me, though? All right, I have power cosmic here. I have phenomenal cosmic power.
You got a lot of cards in
there.
So
are you ready for this? I need like a pencil. I've got math here, so I've been working with darker powers, dark forces here. So
dark forces like maths.
like math. So much dark forces. I need Kyle Katan here to help me. So, all right, here's where we're going. I've got
the dark power of Basic Edition.
Your vampire came in here. Fool. We were actually in the middle of something.
Oh.
A dark ritual. So I've got +6, right?
Yeah. So it costs 6, but basically 1 apprentice wizard will get
2.
That back. So you're up 4 mana from playing that.
So I'm at 11.
Oh man.
So
another perfectly thematic card that I hate has been played.
Then we're going to use this to call forth someone of tremendous power. This may be foolish.
You do have 11.
I bring in the Death Dealer. My pact has been sealed. Now, this kills all other minions.
Yes, but it kills my Reaper before he can get rid of your stuff, and you kind of want things in the cemetery. So you can keep doing your dirty deeds.
1, 2. I lose my little violin. You've got your
Vampire
Viral
dies,
Revenant.
Real Revenant dies.
I will then play... Okay, I'm going to tap to play a Gothic Tower. Give me 5 mana, right?
Yep.
Then I will pay 3 to use the Genesis ability of my Apprentice Wizard that was just killed to banish them and draw a card.
Yeah. They'll serve you even after death.
And summon a Sacred Scarab right... oops, I can't do that. Right here. That seems potentially bad.
It'll have to be on one of your sites.
You're right. I'll summon it over here.
All right.
I forgot that I have so many people over there, but it's not my site. All right. There we go.
Okay.
The powers of undeath are nothing compared to the powers of these darker forces.
End of your turn, I take 1 damage from the egg.
That's the end of my turn.
Let's take a peek at my next spell. Yeah, let's draw that.
I do have a moment of recollection in which I do believe in our talk you did say you have the ultimate horror, right?
Oh, of course.
Oh no! So now I'm feeling pretty good here. This often happens, even at my best. I feel like we start to pull ahead, and then it's like,
well, once you start getting a little arrogant, you feel like you've made a big
Devil's
play.
Egg. Did we do Devil's Egg?
I took the damage, yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm reminding you.
Oh no, end of your turn. Yeah, I would be down to 8. Yeah.
Okay.
But you see the thing about the ghosts. I think this one I'm going to call the ghost of sorcery present, because it is going to immediately punish you for the things that you have done.
No.
I'm going to play the selfsame simulacrum as a copy of the Death Dealer.
Oh! It's like his spectral revenant comes back. All right. Thank goodness the scarabs weren't on top of me.
Sorry.
Oh, so Genesis kills all other minions then?
Indeed.
Now, does that Genesis effect come? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, because it's summoned as a copy of that nearby minion.
Yeah. Oh.
So the in this case, the spectral double of the Death Dealer shows up to give him his just desserts.
I'm scared now.
So
all right, lessons was learned.
That cost me 4, and you know what? I've got 3 mana left. I'm gonna throw out a grapple shot.
Oh!
To hit your Death Dealer.
The Death Door.
Death Dealer versus Death Speaker.
Oh my gosh! Now he's speaking my language. Unfortunately, the language is getting punched in the face.
I'll tap for a sight, and at the end of my turn, lose 1 life from the egg. But now you have to either deal with him or escape somehow.
Yes. So I will draw a card, spell. I'm going to play a Ruby Core. I'm going to put it off to the side here.
Yeah, nice.
So I gain a threshold and I gain a mana, so I'm actually at 9 mana then.
You don't have another Death Dealer.
Oh, what a colossal waste of my, tremendous Death Dealer talent here. I'm going to, unfortunately, have to spend 2 to do a Chain Lightning to do 2 damage to the Death Dealer.
Yeah, you could arc it over to me as well.
And then I will arc it. Yeah. So that's 4 mana I'm spending then.
Yeah.
To do a little damage to you.
4 of 8 this turn.
Yep. And then I will play Heat Ray.
Ooh.
To finish off that Death Dealer.
Okay, well, that was a card created out of nowhere, so just send it back to the Oblivion.
And then I will walk here and hit you for 1.
Nice.
And then take that Devil's Egg damage.
Now take the Devil's Egg damage.
Just peeking over there to be like, how's that egg doing in there? That's my retirement egg.
It's slowly sinking into the summer river and just contaminating.
Yeah, that's right. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Now I'm like, where's that devil? Can we make another pact here?
Oh, I have to do it.
No.
I have to do it.
No.
I'm going to draw this card.
Is it? Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm going to tap to play an Observatory.
Okay.
Giving me my 8th mana.
Oh, boy.
But let's see.
Like that's the seer having an observatory is very
lay these out properly.
see into the future and into the beyond.
Let's go that one on the top. And then with my 8 mana, I summon the ultimate horror.
Summon each dead void recommended to a nearby site or void. Which nearby site or void are they going to, Sean?
Well, I think this is gone full circle. This is the ghost of sorcery future. Sorcery yet to come.
And this is how these should end in the movies, right? Where it's like the villain's getting like swarmed by everything. He's like, no, all the things I killed.
A ghost ship, right. A spectral stalker.
This might look bad. This could look bad.
Another spectral stalker.
So you're probably wondering how I got here.
Well. Freeze frame in on the Death Speaker. Yes, okay. So they're all going to appear there. They all have summoning sickness.
All right. That's, like you do.
I'll leave it there, and I'll take 1 damage at the end of the turn.
I will draw a spell. I'm at death's door. I can't. Oh no! I think I'm in trouble. I think I might yield here. Is there a surrender? Is there an apology? I'd be like, you know what? I'll give the egg back. That was a problem.
Tell you what, friends, I regret everything I've done. I've learned my lesson.
So anyhow, I started blasting. I'm putting down a sacred scarab, and then I'm gonna lightning bolt. I'm taking one of these spectral stalkers out.
Well, let's see, because that could hit anyone.
6. Okay. We'll roll a d6 then.
Components. Dice.
Am I just making this overly complicated?
Yeah, have a d6.
Okay. Spectral Stalkers are 1 and 2.
Yep.
Sacred Scarabs 3. Ghost Ship 4.
5.
Viral Revenant 5. And then number 6.
It's yourself.
No. All right. So that's it.
I think
he's just
found the surrender button.
He's taken out that way. And that is the epic. Okay, so I think the lesson learned is don't mess with the phenomenal cosmic powers. A fitting end there. Although, Don, that was a fun deck.
There was some both of the decks. There were a couple of the really big hits came out, which is cool.
I think there were. I was definitely a little overly. I maybe overly used my spells that were. I could have saved up a bit more. But I actually really like the ability to draw so many cards.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
If I'd gotten Browse or.
Well, that's the whole Pact with the Devil combo, right? Is yes, I'll happily sacrifice an Apprentice Wizard. So just to pull back the curtain a little bit, I had a lightning bolt in my hand. I could have just zapped you, but I was about to draw.
What?
I was about to draw the ultimate horror, so I'm like, no, this is how the game is going to end.
You son of a gun! Oh man, well, yeah, and a fun, it's fun. Starts with the idea of how to make a theme deck, right? Of based around demons and things like that.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's encouraging not only to try a new story, but you get to try out maybe a new avatar, some new approaches to play that you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, and I find sometimes you throw together decks like this that are thematic and have a bunch of stuff and kind of stuff in there that you might not usually play with, and then you kind of realize tricks and things that you can do with them.
Yeah. I haven't played with Pact with the Devil before, and I think actually sacrificing an Apprentice Wizard is, a tragedy, I think. And yet I feel like,
there's Pact with the Devil by me.
Why? That's the upgrade. I think is that the narrative end to the Grandmaster and the Apprentice.
Someone's getting sacrificed.
Well, thank you so much for the game.
Oh, thank you.
We're talking about. We'd love to see what people's narrative decks or thematic decks that they come up with, and make sure you share them in the comments below. And be careful what you wish for, and pursuing absolute power Things. It seems like these karmic scales have a way of balancing themselves out.
That's right. The forces of the void will come and reap their revenge, as the seer foretold.
Just as the seer. All right, and thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, good luck contesting the realm.